We're on to compound interest example 2. And in this one, David has borrowed $8,000 for a car. So let's just write it down as we go. That's his principal. So principal is $8,000. And interest is compounded monthly, which means not yearly, at a rate of 6.4% per annum. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go, all right, well, this, we're told it has to be done monthly, which means we're going to have to convert it to months. We're going to have to divide it by 12. Now 6.4 divided 12 is not a really nice number because it is 0.53333 and going on forever. And this gets a bit annoying because you can't really write that in your calculator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest something. I am going to suggest for this one to leave it as a fraction. So 6.4 divided 12 can be rewritten as 6.4 over 12. Alright, and this is the percentage per month. Alright, so rather than 0.53333% per month, it's a lot easier just to leave it as a fraction. Alright, now we also have to go another step because 6.4 over 12, we have to divide it by 100 because you can't leave it as a percentage. It's got to be converted into a decimal, right? So I'm not going to work it out on my calculator because if I put it in my calculator, it's just going to give me this long decimal that I can't write down. I'm just going to kind of leave this all in brackets and leave my solution as that. All right, that's what R is. And then N is the number of time periods. Now it says 5 years. You'll be charged it over a period of 5 years. But because it's in months, we've got to times it by 12. So N equals 60. All right, so when we write our formula, we're going to write 8,000 times bracket 1 plus R. Now for R, I'm going to write 6.4 over 12 divide 100. I'm going to write, basically I'm sort of writing out what will give me my solution if I type it in. Alright, and then I'm going to put it to the power of N, which in this case is 60. So the formula is quite a bit more complicated, but if you're good at using a calculator, it's not a big deal. So when I type it in, I'm just going to go 8,000 times bracket, and brackets are really important here, 1 plus 6.4 over 12 divide 100. I'm now going to close my brackets and put it to the power of 60. Alright, and I'm going to get 11,007.66. I'm going to do it to 2 decimal places because that's just what you do with money. Now, we've got to be really careful because this is what the amount, the new amount. It started at 8 grand, he's now got a little over 11 grand. And we've got to really read the question and think, is this what they wanted? Read the last sentence which says, calculate the amount of interest he will be charged after 5 years. Alright, now what that means is we've got to find interest, so we've got to subtract the original principal, which would come out to $3,007.66.